Okay. Okay. There we go.
Concrete streets, broken dreams. Every block got a story, every corner got a lesson. I survived the nights that swallow hope.
Well, well.
Let me take you there.
Aries. I don't know. Just getting started. It's all go. Spent the entire freaking day walking around. I've made somewhere about like 29,000 steps. That was insane, bros. I was almost hit by a car. Like, I did unimaginable illegal things with my little bro, but it was fun. And overall, it was a good day. And to make it even better, there we go. Just getting started. My throat, like, hurts a bit. It still doesn't, although I'm taking medicine. But I guess I'm gonna get over it. Oh, well, I wouldn't really describe it, but, well, broke a lot of rules, considering my own safety and his safety as well. We just ran something, had some fun. Almost caused a crash, but it's okay by the end of the day. Nobody hurt. Sad that it wasn't that success, but we're still alive. Hi, Barack. Heard a massage today? Have you been yourself? No, I've never even heard of that. Pretty eggs. Okay, gotta listen to that next twin. Yeah, bad bros. That was good. It's for Tom, it's for Tom, it's for Tom. It's for time to get it going, it's for time to get it started. Oh, but for that, now that knows what happened. I bought myself a few ice creams yesterday. And I did the same thing today. Even though I thought that I'm not eating sugar anymore, bros, they taste so good. There goes the call. No, we don't have a ball. Okay. Cool, I guess. Hi, Jeremy. I didn't see you in a while as well. What's good, bro? Just getting started. Didn't listen to anything. Going. Army. Just getting started. Nothing other than that. Let me open up some Reddit. Oh, okay, tranny. There you go. Tranny. Okay, I ain't gonna call you Tran anymore, sorry. Just gonna call you Tran. My father boom.
Concrete jungle, street lights flicker. Every corner got a story. Every shadow's a whisper. You learn fast. You move slow.
How's it all going? I guess it's fine. Like, more or less. It is. It really is fun. Ain't so bad. Gotta tell you. As I told you before, I've had some fun today. Had a lot of ice cream. Rented out a few things. Had some fun. I wouldn't specify which ones, just in case, but yeah, that was cool. And now it is the time to do some work. Get something in LA. Not 40 boom. Yeah, it's moving. Got it going. Some grannies. Don't feel the same when you're out of town. Get you going, get you going, get you going, get you going. Get you going, get you moving. Do you have something on your mind? Because I would like to discuss something, but I cannot find it up. I can't change my mind. Nothing ever happens. Moving forward. You don't feel the same when you're out of town. Yeah, that's a good one. How's been my day? It was nice. Uh, it was just overall great. I just can't find a thing to talk about in my mind. Like, I really don't. I've had a lot of emotions, but I didn't know if I can describe what I saw today. Because sometimes I was almost like ankle deep in the dirt in my fucking $100 shoes. And the next second, we were on the highway, hoping that the police wouldn't notice and we just wouldn't pass because we were breaking each and every existing rule. Yeah, but it's almost like not ill anymore. So my body is healed. It's gonna be fine. Gotta visit the doctor tomorrow. He's gonna tell me something about my joints, about my condition overall. I hope something will improve. Something will be able to improve since I'm doing the physiotherapy, and it seems to be better. But chronic pain is still there. I ain't gonna take any painkillers. There is no use in abusing those. It ain't gonna fix my problem. It's just gonna give me an opioid addiction.
Now I roam streets with stories in my chest. Every alleyway a lesson, every struggle a test. Lost some day ones, kept the real ones blessed. Every move calculated, never second guess. Cold nights, warm dreams, rhythm in my step. Every loss a lesson, every win I kept. Trust is currency, loyalty is debt. Concrete taught me more than the books ever let. Enemies plot, but I move like a ghost. Silence my weapon, strategy foremost. Block shape my hustle. Pain made
The 901. Boom.
that's what I love most.
Get your mouth and out.
Now I look down from rooftops at the skyline. Dreaming money near, but the streets
Mm.
cold nights haunt me still. My rhymes align. Every bar a memoir, every flow a sign. Pour a little liquor for the ones who fail. Lessons and struggle.
Jesus. Yep. I'm still like, oh my god. I'm still quite a bit ill. It happens. No, it's still there. Even though I'm taking the meds, but at least it's much better than it used to be.
Streets teach you. Shadows watch you.
Get you moving, get you going, get you going, get you going. Get you going, get you coming, get you coming closer.
Never fall.
Useless cause is breaking your back.
Every block got a story, every shadow got a fight. You survive, you grind, you rise. Welcome to the streets. The kings are made. Yeah.
Raised in the cracks, mama praying for life. Daddy gone missing, left me to fight. Corner prophets, preach sirens. Every wrong turn taught me
Oh, we're going to 9.5. Oh, this is the damn for a pro, and now it's so we've moved up to the level of 80. Oh, we're going to be falling down to the 40s. I can try to make it short, and then I'd fall into that level 40 anymore. Or do we? Or maybe I'm gonna make it even slower. Yeah, I'm still ill, bros. I thought that I'm cured, but nah. That was fast. I'll give it but actually I felt a low of 20 instead of 40. Missed it out, but it was just a spike of a price, so it's gonna be reversed and knows that in no time. Alright, odd. Das heißt, French Walk with a bunch of bands. Self-boundary bands just helps you out identifying the strength of each and every channel. And the statistical oscillator shows you the overall idea of the trend movement. Most of the time, you're just gonna follow the trend. Seeing rolling, just make calls, hit ball, and just make it short. Is it that? Sometimes if you think that, I'll get find a strike. There you go. Sometimes if you think that it's not enough, or you've missed a trend, you can always try to follow the next one, even if it didn't like appear yet. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I feel it's so bad. I thought that I'm okay. Get you going, get you going.
Shadows watch. Every corner, every struggle makes a king. We rise, we grind, we live. Yeah. This for them nights on the flickering street lights. For them dreamers who never made
Yeah, bro, the good thing is that you have us.
same blocks that us made us do. You either hustle, pray, or fade away.
Yeah, that's the best thing. That's the best thing about this streaming, guys. I'm having you. Just having you, and yeah, it's just an overall great thing.
I was born with a pain, had a postcode, dreams froze cold, gold teeth and prayers and Morse code, trying to keep the faith while the bills.
Oh, wait a bit, bros. I think I'm about to take my meds. Oh, wait a bit. I'm just gonna get you rent, and okay.
Multiplied and spent, lose a friend, learn how to start again. Old heads preach stack, move and learn stealth, but it's hard to build peace when you build from hell. Had a notebook, pen, and a vision to sell. Every rhyme a confession, every bar is
The
said.
city don't sleep, but I dream in pain. Concrete cries when it rains again. Still I rise, still I chase the flame. Write my life in the corner lane. Slow la da 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 la da 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 da. Write my life in the corner lanes.
Now the corners whisper my name in smoke, old scars itch. When the storm awoke, lost brothers to the game, but the rhyme stayed loyal. My holy cloak,
Salvage is moving sideways like that.
talk less, move wise, manifest success. Flash of a badge, still quick to press.
The trends are really fast paced. Oh goodness.
To design the fits, but the soul still heavy from the
So I can just either open to the next ones, or try to predict
City don't sleep, but I dream in
the length of the current one. I think it's better to like hop into the next one, I suppose. Yeah, Remy. There you go. There you go, Remy. There you are.
love turn venom when the paper spin, but I'm calm. Champagne in the paper cup, cause the crown mean nothing if you gave it up. From the base,
There you go. There you go. There you go.
same soul, just aged and rough. Every night I reflect, no regrets, just proof that the pain made a king out of reckless youth. So I speak for the block, for the lost, for truth, for the dreamers building heaven under cracked roof. Yeah. We wrote our names in the concrete. Now they read them like scriptures. Every scar, every rhyme.
Okay, 940 moving in. Getting closer, getting closer. Boom, bros. Yep, I wouldn't be aced at all. Like, nobody can force me to be aced into taking like unrational decisions. There is no way. I'm just gonna do the thing that I do the best. Now I need to train the way I am. Cause the trading rare reflects myself. I don't like taking risk. I want it to be bulletproof. And if I have to wait, I will wait. Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, and moving out. Moving in out, moving in out, moving in out, moving in out. There you go. There you are. There you go. There you go, and there you are. Boom. 13.1. Okay. We're close to 15 grand. Gonna start with C-Downs, bros. Besides that, if you want to participate in the donation contest yourself, you've gotta use the first link. Gotta copy it into the chat. There you go. There you are. Hi, George. Didn't see you in a while. What's good? Bam, 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 bam. There we've been moving. Right about it. It's okay. It's fine. It's running is fun.
City on your shoulders. Every brick, every block got a story to tell. I ain't just rapping, I'm remembering. From broke dreams to gold schemes. It's that big vibe, baby, let's ride. Yeah. Born with the sirens, harmonized with ambition. Mama praying hard, I was lost in the friction. Dreams on a clothesline, poverty, addiction. Life in 4K, no filter, pure conviction. I was raised on the corners where the world don't blink. Learn money over mercy quicker than you think. School books traded for a pack and a link. Hope drown slow in that brown paper drink. But I wrote bars like scripture. Survival my religion. Every lyric
Yeah, I had to go away for a second. Right, well, he's looking up or down directions and resolving correlating arguing that if you're about to touch the pedal bottom, orange band get to predict trends. Down directions on the other side. With the touch middle bottom orange band. Oh, yeah, I think, yeah, but it is. Because if you're just following a downtrend, if you are following a strong downtrend, and it hasn't reached its full capacity yet, why not? Besides that, if you the Bollinger Bands just shows you the strength of the current candle. So you shouldn't entirely rely on the Bollinger Bands. It's just a fun thing to have around. Yeah, bro. I know. I know about the cybersecurity, and I know about the whole stuff going on with the crypto guys, and with their money being stolen, and with them being tortured, especially in France. It's just insane that the guys are actually paying taxes and are not protected by the government. Not at all. It's just crazy. But I know, okay. Moving forward, moving forward. Get you going. Go, kicks in. Boom. Hi, Sam. Okay. Straight to the list. Ran and fought. Wait a bit. That's last. What a pity. What a tragic. Do you guys watch animes or else? Because I've tried checking out the Invincible and it's like... It was promising in the TikTok memes. Get you moving. Right, since it's a new week, whatever, I think a continuation or a reversal. As for now, I'm thinking about like a continuation of a trend. We've had a beautiful start of an uptrend, and we're still having it. And oh, bros, yeah, I'm a pro. This kind of done. I guess it's okay. Yeah, it's kind of cool. The weekend had a bit of a Daft Punk. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I just got recommended with Starbull and with Spotify thing. Paper trading. Yeah, bro, it is. Can it trade Copper too, bro? It's been making some moves. Yeah, I think I might try later on, but not yet here and now. Get you moving, get you going, get you going, get you moving. I don't think it matters what did rate getting all right. It's just we kind of zoo. Yeah, you're right. But I'm just always telling the guys that okay, I'm gonna try it later. I'm still gonna stick to the same things. to the silver OTC, gold OTC. I'm still gonna stick to the bread oil. Like when it comes to trading on the binaries, it doesn't matter. Whatever you trade, and only the payout person matters. Because the payout person determines the volatility. And if you want the bigger payouts, you've got to take the bigger volatility. So if two assets got the same payout persons, that means that we've got the same volatility and the same patterns. Mm-hmm. Get your mind. There we go. Boom. I guess McJoy. There you are. Okay, straight to the list. Straight to the list, bro. Straight to the list. Yeah, it's building up for the donation contest. The demo only without me out a lot today. I just started. I made 20 small trades, no losses. That feels nice. Yeah, we gotta stick it out for some time, and nobody listens to me anymore. Like, nobody really listens to me, and then proceeds to complain about the losses in my private messages. I'm just telling them, bros, I'm always telling you, and I'm always telling everybody, and I will tell. I will continue to tell that if you cannot afford to lose some certain amount of money, you should never ever deposit it. You should never ever risk the money you're afraid to lose. And besides that, stick to the demo. Because the demo is free, it'll just eat up your time. Hope you all have a great week. Trade hard or go home. Yeah, see, it was nice to have you there. Going in and out, in and out, in and out. Get you going, get you moving. Yeah, but it was gone. But the spirit is still there. Get you going, get you going. Do you know who is right? CFHD? Oh, if I can CFHD? He's a doesn't sound like his. Wait a bit, I'm gonna check him out. CFHD. So he's the League of Legends player. Yeah, it kind of sounds like me. Okay, I kind of sound like him. He didn't do weights for almost... Yeah, he's a league player. He didn't do the weights for almost 3 years. I guess it's over. I always wanted to be a game streamer back then. My mom has never let me to. So she's almost ruined the career of an Exile Speed. Because I know that the Speed's mom did the same thing, but unlike the Speed, I broke, and I decided to stick to the starting routine, and it didn't really help me out as a result. So I should have been a big gamer, and I still was. I just didn't stream it. I've checked out all of those clips and films about like being successful, about chasing your dream to never chase a dream at all. Get you moving, get you moving, get you moving, get you moving. Okay, but I'm down to the level of a 0. There's gotta be a buyback soon. Have to be prepped for it. Oh, Jesus. And that goes with shorty. Oh, but I'm gonna buy myself some Greek yogurt, some bananas, and an ice cream for breakfast. Yeah, an ice cream. Jesus Christ, yep. That one's singer kind of was way too strong. You did a series of making 10k per 1 hour. Yeah, but it's gotta just take some time. Besides that, it would just promote the gambling because I'll go all in all the time. How about you like make $100, but I'm gonna stick to like 10% so that episode, which is gonna be a lot, since you've got to use like 2 to 3% for each deal. So what guys would think, what if I deposit like $100 instead of 1 and keep to a $100 part of a show? I don't think that's the best idea, guys. It's just gonna promote, making a lot of risk to the newcomers. Like it's just gonna blow their wallets and cry about it.
We built this from dust, faith and hustle. No silver spoons, just paper, place, and purpose. They ask what kept me alive. Tell them.
Get you going, get you going, get you going.
Every block got a story. Some written in chalk, some in chains, some in champagne. Me, I just write mine in pain. Let's talk about it. Born where the shadows teach survival and sin. Dreams die young where the sirens begin.
Moving now, moving now.
While I'm scribbling schemes with a pad and pen, no headset. Boy, don't trust that. Sweet when you broken cold, steel toe dreams. Heavy lows we hold, trying to turn them corners.
Going through. Okay, just one more to go, and I'm gonna start boosting it down, starting with the trance season. Yeah, my throat is the word. Oh, Christ. I'll always be honest, it's like a video game, but obviously it takes some quote-unquote discipline. It's just skill like drawing, etc. You have to write. It's just not being treated right. Oh my candles still fast. I've got 5 seconds in the candles. I've got 10 seconds on the deals. Angel Marie. Even though I'm taking some meds, it still takes time to be healthy again. Oh my god. I don't want to be ill. That's so lame. It's like summer outside. Like the butterflies flying, the insects insecting, the doggies running around, and I'm just sitting at home like an old man. I've got an XMS, yeah. Right here, right now. There we go. Boom. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, I'm so freaking tired of being ill. It's been like 5 days. Now it's been 4 days. And it's just bad. Just remember the moment I felt myself ill. My throat has started to be sore without any reason at all. And I thought to myself, why is it the way it is? And the next day, I just felt down with the sickness. And at exact same moment, that was like the Saturday, everybody needed to ask me for shit. My side projects, my mom, my granny, my brother, they've all told me that they've got to have my help. And I told them that no, today it is just not the day. You are not needing my help. You have to figure it out yourselves. And some people were extremely mad about it. And not even my co-workers. Guys, I didn't even know why do they think that I've just made a joke about being sick. And I was really lying down on the floor with a hoodie and a blanket, and I was still cold. What you going? Okay, it is the time for making intro. This is gonna be the first one. If I'm ever gonna be a granddad, I'll never ever fuck on anybody's mind. Because the thing I hate about old people is their nerve to just tell you how to live a life, even though they don't know. They don't know it themselves. My granny is always trying to teach me something, and I'm just telling her to. Like, I'm letting her to fuck off, because she's never ever made it in your life. She just building it. She just building it and stuff. The bow was never known. You know, the funniest thing is, I remember myself being like 15 years old, and I met a very rich 50-year-old man. He's made a ton of cash through some shady schemes. And I asked the man. You know, he was a classic white guy with a big bow and a yacht. How did you make all the cash? What did he do? Oh, well, son, I started hard. He worked a lot, and it turns out, well, later on, it has turned out that he has conducted a sort of scam. It was not really a scam, but a financial fraud. And that is how he owns a penthouse, he owns a yacht. He's never made it like a true way, the way it is supposed to be. But he got away with it. And nobody ever will. Like all the trucks anymore. From that moment on, I understood that you don't have to walk honestly. You don't have to work hard to get something. Sometimes it's enough to be lucky. How do we say it? Like, if working hard has paid off, a meal would own a farm. Most of the time, it's just the loser mentality. So it is the closest thing I've done to that. But the guy wasn't selling weed. He was committing a real financial fraud. He was stealing from a company's funds for years and years and years, without being noticed. And when they did, they couldn't. They just forced him out. They couldn't see for whatever reason. He just told me that story about again, like going into the details. Yeah, but he's made it. Oh Jesus, come on! I'd have to make up on it. I was always way too afraid to sell weed. I've never wanted to like get involved into the things that hurt people. With the drug addicts. I've seen enough addicts in my life, and the worst thing about it. Actually, I thought but I'm gonna make it as well, because it all seemed to be like way too good to be true, all the drug stuff. But once I saw a 15-year-old girl just dumps her life away, the cocaine or something what it was sold as the cocaine, labeled as a cocaine, I just said no, fuck it, that ain't happening. It was fucked up to see a child take drugs on a weekly basis, telling everybody, but no, she's not addicted and she can like give it up anytime, the classic things. And like the worst thing she's told me that she wants to have kids by the 20s. And I just told her, but bro, no way you're gonna be having kids with an addiction. It just doesn't click. And she was mad about it. But nah, you're lying to me. It cannot be that bad. I just did it a few times. 4 to go. 4 more to go for the trend. So it's not about the hard labor. It's not at all about the hard labor. What you've got, like, there is no rule to the life. There is no set of rules to the life, which is gonna help you out. We've always got different situations. We've always got different personalities. So even the biggest losers can be the biggest winners by the end of the day, if they're lucky enough. But most of the time you are not. Sometimes the hard work pays off, sometimes it doesn't. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, sorry, bro. Gotta move to the next one, to the Thunder Strikes. There we go. There we go. There is no like universal set of rules to the life, so whatever works out, just works out. You can be working out, you can be working smart, you can be just straight up stealing and never be caught, or you can try to steal, attempt to steal, and have your hand cut off. It's so different all the time. That is why I hate the so-called rule books to life, because they never work. You cannot clear out a path for somebody else. You've got to walk your own. You've got to walk your own, and once you've I've always wanted to express an idea that the life is way too big to frame into something. It is way too big to frame into the set of rules. It is way too big to frame into the set of rules, and people are just like organizing stuff. Every life isn't about it. It was never about it. Once you're trying to do so, you are getting yourself a feeling of like false understanding, but now you've got it, now you don't. It will be just be sucked in a matter of minutes. Well, inconsistency, but yeah, consistency is the best thing. No matter what you do, it's like the refinement. You don't even have to have a plan, you just have to be consistent about everything that you're doing. You just have to be stupidly consistent. Like, I didn't have a plan when I started going to the swimming pool, I just did it. And well, it turned out even better than I thought it would be. I've actually had some progress, even though I've ended up about a plan, about a plan about optimizing things. Most of the time when I'm going to the gym, I'm just min maxing. I'm doing the best exercises for like the ratio of muscle created and strength used. Because some exercises are better than others. But I just said, fuck it, I'm just gonna spend half an hour instead of 45 minutes instead of an hour. And well, the consistency has paid off. I didn't expect to get so much muscle as a result, even though I've like swam for like 30 minutes. Yeah, the decision I made to go and that I stuck to it. I didn't plan to be an Olympic champion. I just wanted to be there. I just know that if I'm ever gonna have kids, I'm gonna do it so differently. I'm gonna dream so differently, like my parents did to me. Because I just want him to have a childhood. He's never gonna be the investment solo thing. Are you familiar with the concept of like having a child as a sort of investment that you are gonna retire and he's gonna provide for you, etc., etc., etc. You will help. You're gonna fulfill my dreams and blah blah blah. I think the job is like really common, especially in China, in Asian countries as well. But kids are considered investments, and parents can just blow all the money away for a kid to get a better education, even if he doesn't want to. I'm just gonna let my kid have some fun. He'll always have a time to work hard and to study hard. I've almost skipped my entire childhood just starting, and it resulted in me being, it's sort of like game and addict when I turned 16, because I never had the chance to actually play the games when I was a kid. I've never had the Xbox. I just begged my mom to buy it, and she said to me like something, "No, James, you are a gaming addict. I ain't gonna buy you with kind of a drug." And later on, I got my hands on the PC, and I just played for 16 fucking hours per day. It was like I was like 15 when it happened, and for almost 2 years, I was a real gaming addict. I was just playing up until I felt myself bad, because I was hyper compensating for all the things I didn't do. And I just know that I'll never ever return the time when I thought that the Just Cause 2 was the best game in the universe. It was just different when we were 10. Oh, yeah, it's messed up. But like, regardless of for the shooter, I have fulfilled dreams. Yeah, that's what was bought. Because a child's got its own personality. Blazing Fox. Children got their own personalities. And most of the time, parents choosing a career path for them is just gonna ruin them as a result. Because I'm an academic failure. My mom's chosen a school for me, my mom's chosen a university for me, and I was way too afraid to say anything about it. Because they're always throwing the worst tantrums about it, about working out and paying for all the stuff. And that is what you give me, James. Angry now. Okay. Gotta make your withdrawal. Your gaming story sounds like if Michael Jackson was treated. Because it happens, bro. Like, it's not in your case. There you go. Which, oh, okay. I was like the so-called smartest kid in the class. I was studying almost 24/7, like 7 hours in the school, 1 hour there, 1 hour to ride. So almost 2 hours for a trip to school or back and forth. 6 to 7 hours in the school itself, then studying probably for almost 2, prepping some homework, and I wasn't allowed to cheat in it. And later on, I could play for like half an hour. And if I ever got something, like, if I ever got the C, it was the worst. It was even worse than getting a D, because if you got the D, well, a teacher could have misunderstood you, blah, blah, blah. You could have made a stupid mistake, blah, blah, blah. It happens. But if you've got a C, you can expect your things being thrown out a window. If I've got a B, I'll just get a hard strip in my, like, why the fuck it's a B? Come on, there is no way you could have done it so much better. And if it's an A, okay, just okay. Like if it's some sort of normality. Remember getting a few A's for the tests, trying to flex to my mom, and she's just told me, okay. Okay. So I just stopped caring about it. Because I really wanted to show off, I really wanted to be the narcissist like the best. I feel like that it is the way that I'm gonna be the smartest one. But they're all gonna work at McDonald's, and I'm gonna be the one, at JP Morgan or BlackRock. The funniest part is most of my classmates have returned to either be the rich kids who've got their jobs done by their parents or have turned out to be working at McDonald's. I just remember a girl hating on me, and like a few years ago, then I just started my college journey. She served me some burgers. She became a drug addict, by the way. You didn't know I find it odd. So I'll never ever want my kid to be a neurotic shitfuck just for the sake of like being rich and successful. He better be stupid but happy. He better be happy. And that's it. What's my current dream right now? I don't think that I've got one. I've got to think about it. I was just living right in right now. I think getting shredded, like getting in shape. I bought myself a new gym membership 3 days ago, because the gym I'm currently going into has got the swimming pool, but it's got shitty everything. So it's just bad in general, but it's got a swimming pool, and I bought myself a new one. I've got a rare diagnosis, so I cannot really pick out the hell of things. I've got a rare diagnosis. It's called the EDS, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. It means that my joints and my bones, and I'm by myself, is very fragile, and I can just, even though I've got the big muscles, as a result of rigorous training, I cannot really pick out the hell of things, because it's just gonna traumatize my joints. So that is why I did a simple body one kind of thing. But you can actually bypass the EDS by doing some certain exercises. It will not trigger the joints as much as it did. Yeah, I'll never be able to pick out the hell of things, but I'll be able to be in shape. And I just hate being wet in the swimming pool. So I just want to get shredded. That's it about it. I've just discovered a thing. I didn't even know how it's called. The one which allows you to simulate being a slave on a ship. I don't really know about a girlfriend, but yeah, I just want to get in shape. I was always a fat kid. I was always like severely obese with a BMI of 32 because I was coping with all the stress from medication via these things. I've had a BMI of like 35. I'm 6'3", and I was somewhere about 250 pounds back then. And now I'm about 190. And I've still got it. A small amount of fat, but it's okay. I've got a BMI of 24, so it's fine. It was strange because I was like 6'3", so I wasn't a fat dwarf. I wasn't a fat guy in general. I was just a really skinny fat guy. So it looked odd. Get you moving, get you going, get you moving, get you going. Get you going, get you going, get you going, get you through. Maybe I just want to have like a different type of success or public recognition of sorts. I always, yeah, I now remember. I've always dreamed to be famous for something. I always wanted to be a streamer. I always wanted to be recognized. Like from back when I was 16 or 15, back in 2019, when the streaming boom has happened, and I begged my mom to give me a chance to start streaming myself. Uh, it was the COVID, it was the lockdown, so the metrics, the school didn't really work out. I begged her to like let me stream, let me do a thing, because I really like the games and I wanted to be one, and not even for the money, but for the recognition, for view accounts, for the messages in the chat. She just bought me yet another like online course shit, and yeah. She's blowing away my dreams of being a streamer. You are never ever gonna make yourself some cash by that thing. It's not gonna happen. It's just been made up bullshit. Like, nobody has ever shoveled the food into me, but I was just coping with the stress that way. And once the stress has passed, and I realized that I've got an eating disorder, that I'm just coping with my emotions through food, I just lost the weight. Yeah, I had to put a lot of work on it, to rethinking my own thoughts, but it is a success. My mom has just never had the food culture. She's always bought a shit ton of sweets, a shit ton of fast food. Like, as for now, I'm a maniac. I'm only eating whole organic foods. I'm never ever eating anything really processed. I can barely drink alcohol. Even I was alcoholic back then. I was alcoholic when I was like 17 or 18. Guess that it was a wake of coping with academic stress. I was almost drinking daily. I was a heavy smoker. I was like smoking half a pack per day for almost half a year before I gave it up. Yeah, the starting has almost ruined me because the pressure was immense and I couldn't cope with it in any way. I wasn't getting the support. Would you ever transition to our stream once you have a big YouTube community like gym vlogs or like some mukbangs? No, the vlogs are lame, the mukbangs are lame as well. I would just love to stream the games or something or all the politics. Oh, Esmangauti used to be my favorite streamer before he went insane. I always wanted to make the content like he did. I was never the RO guy. I might try it out. If it's gonna be fun, if it's gonna attract the audience, I might try it out. But well. I wouldn't really be able to pull off the gym log because I've got ADS. I would never be able to bench press. My shoulders are just gonna leave me the moment I'm gonna start doing a bit of a bench press. So one of the few things that I can do now is the cardio. I can also try out. I forgot the exact name, but it is the thing that allows you to feel like you're a slave on a ship. Trying to pull the lever and pushing your leg at the same time. Get another shorty, boom. Gotcha, bam. The bubble rolls. I can do the shoulders as well. I can barely do anything. So I'll just do the cardio, just the abs. I'm gonna be fanboy. Get you moving, get you going. Let's roll in about. Let me check it out. Rolls exercise. Yeah, it's like a rolling, but a roll in a boat. But it's like the cardio at the same time. Because it uses the legs. And you rest as well. Avio. So it's like a strange cardio thing. Made for the housewives, but it fits me well. It doesn't require me to have an immense joint durability. Yeah, high VO.
From where we came from, we build on skyscraper dreams. They don't fall.
It's another one going on. So I take a lot of time to recover, to psychologically recover from such a thing. But now I'm okay. And I would never ever wish the same for my kids. The same experience that I had with self-destruction and being a beast for the entirety of my teenage life. It has locked me out of having free unprotected sex with underage girls while being underage myself. It could have been an experience of either being a father or attending an abortion. But I never got to see it. What a pity. But it's like it was a part of life that I missed and I'm mad about it. Lost souls roam blocks where the truth retires. I seen youth expire before they saw 21. Bullets hum lullabies under the morning sun, where we measure our worth by the weight of a gun, and hope runs short like the breath in our lungs. I was scribbling bars between power cuts and debt, dreaming of a Lex coupe, sway seats, respect. Guys, bro, the experience is universal. It's just universal. The abusive parents are all the same. They are forcing you to study all the time or beating you up for nonsense. and most of the time, abusive parents are dumb fucks. Get you going, get you going, get you moving. Get you going, get you going, get you moving. I ain't gonna cry about it all the time, but I just know that I'm gonna make my kids' lives better. Ain't everybody made to be successful. Ain't everybody made to be a genius. So if my kids ain't gonna have any academic talents, that's gotta be fine. Okay, whatever. I just want to make sure that they'll be able to pull their asses off once they die. They'll carry on and do etc. That they wouldn't just straight up die without me providing for them. Because once my mom realized that I dropped out of college, she was so mad about it. She was so freaking mad. She was blaring everywhere. That is why I moved to my grandma's. She stopped talking to me. She stopped giving money to me, and she was amazed. She was amazed that I actually made some cash myself, and that I could support myself and I could support my grandma. And she was mad and amazed at the same time because I just didn't do it the way she wanted to do. She thought that I'm just gonna be a loser, that I'm gonna start drinking heavily, doing the drugs, and just being a failure overall. Because once you drop out of a college, you become a jobless alcoholic for the entire life. I just never understood why would you work like some shit ass retail job. Like before I even started trading, I worked on the Amazon house. I didn't stay there for long because it was a hell of a job. But I was a part of a staff organizing the events. I even had some time working at so-called Diddy parties, just the sex parties for old people. When they're trying to catfish some young people there. Oh yeah, I'm 50 and I'm rich. There you go. My joy was a sad enjoy. I'm 50 and I'm rich and I want to have some fresh meat. Come here, babe. I own 10 trucks and I've got an oyster business. And there we move. I remember being approached by like 3 drunk moms. They were fucking ugly as fuck. Trying to ask me out. Hi, Pauline. Trying to ask me out. And they were convinced that I want to have sex with one of them. The only thing that I wanted to get is the payout for today's evening, and you're lost. Mm-hmm. Okay, Cosmic Jolly. You're gonna be there. You're gonna be there as well. Mm-hmm. Moving now and moving forward. Moving on and moving forward. Get you going, get you going, get you going, get you going. There goes the shorty. Alright, Evan. By the way, if anybody wants to participate in the donation contest, you've got to use the first link, bros.
You smell that? That's ambition cooking in a broken kitchen. Concrete prayers, champagne wishes. We build beauty out of struggle. Roses from the pavement. You feel me? Let's go.
Moving further, moving out. Bam, bam, bam. Whatever now. Get you going, get you going, get you going. Okay. Boom, bro. Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Some years. Moment out. Going through. Get you going, get you going, get your moment. Get it coming, get it going, get it coming, get it going. Do you make any profits from a dance? No, I don't. Just doing it for fun. Yeah, I kind of do. If the guy asks me for like 5 grand and I make 6 grand as a result, I was just gonna save myself a grand. I'm gonna keep it to myself. And that's it. No, I'm not really helping it. Others out. It's got an edge, dude. I gotta win for everybody. It isn't a reliable source of income. It is more like a nice gamble. So it's not as good as I think it is. Get you going, get you going, get you going, get you going. Ring rent 29.94. There you go. Oh, thank you, bro. It's so nice, dude. Withdrawal has been sent. Enjoy. Blazing Fox 42. There you go. There you are. 5. Mm-hmm.
Concrete dreams turn gold, holding the melon.
Concrete dreams, we rise through the night. Street lights glow and we fight for the light. Every scar, every tear inside made us kings in the
Oh, okay, gotta finish those out. If nothing else is getting around, we're just gonna call it a. Olay. Okay, it's not it. Still got the Olay. I just wonder what is gonna happen next. What's gonna be the next trend? We've had the AIs, we've had the pandemic, we've had the boom of streaming services. And in a war spot, I wanted to be the streamer back in like 2019, when it was the peak of Twitch in the online matters. And a shit ton of the big streamers have emerged in the 2019. So, yep, kind of missed an opportunity back then, but okay, I'm gonna have a lot more in the future. It is important to not lock yourself out of the nice things just because you've missed a trend. You've got to do whatever you want to do. Gotta do it anyways. Nothing should really stop you. No regret should ever stop you. Like, if the niche is dead and you don't want to do the thing anymore, it's okay. But your regrets shouldn't stop you. Should never stop you. Even if you're not gonna be successful about it. Okay, but it's just not your talent. We can't help but bloggers and streamers. That means that you've just got different abilities. And that is what I was talking about. Like, even if my kids wouldn't be academically talented, that's fine. If they can like make friends meet, that's gotta be cool. I cannot be worrying about them for the entirety of my life. Not that should everybody's born with a talent. Somebody's just locked out from the greatness. Somebody's not. You can never know. Because, making money in 2026 makes no sense. You don't even have to work hard anymore. There is a very small correlation with working hard and actually getting a ton of cash. Somebody just made it on crypto back in like 2019 when the Trump projects for $2,000, and poor and stupid people have started to blast their way into crypto thinking it's a quick cash gig, but no, it's not. So they've started bumping the price, and a lot of guys have settled themselves for life as a result of that video. I didn't know what crypto was back then. Yeah, no, I did, but I wasn't interested at all. I thought of it as just a gamble, and it quite a bit was, but the shit ton of money that people made from thin air back then. Yeah, that was something. That was something cool. There was something romantic to it. Being a school kid and just later on placing a few good trades on the BTC which is buying BTC in 2011. I asked my dad, why didn't he buy the BTC in 2011? She just told me that. I thought it was a scam. Like, bro was around for almost 60 years in his life. He's an IT guy. He's a big gamer. And she just didn't buy even a single one. Even a single fucking one. They like cost next to nothing. People were giving them away back in 2010. Just for that. Somebody has paid 20,000 bitcoins for a pizza. Yeah, me, alright. Alright. You alright. You're just right. There we go, there we go.
Taught me wrong from right, cash flow low, dreams high as the skyline. Learn patience and pain in every hard line. Lost some homies, they gone before they time. Turn grief into bars, now my words prime. Corner prophets preaching, but I wrote my own gospel. Cold nights, hot streets, dreams full of hustle. Friends turn foes, life's a constant tussle. Concrete made a king, flexing muscle.
Never sleep, we rise through the grind. Lost in the night, but we still find our shine. Every scar.
There goes the shorty. Boom. Didn't know what to do.
Calculated, steadfast, late nights, cold corners, rhythm in my chest. Every loss a lesson, every win a test. Trust earned slow, loyalty expressed from the gutter to the booth. I manifest, enemies plot, but I stay like a phantom. Silence is armor, words of my ransom. Block raised me tough, pain made my anthem. Concrete dreams alive, no fear to rain.
Streets never sleep, we rise through the grind. Lost in the night, but we still find our shine. Every scar, every tear, every climb. Made us kings in the city, all the time. No streets never sleep, we rise through the grind. Lost in the night, but we still find our shine. Every scar.
Moment in and out. I've got to do something about it. We just fell down to level 20. The candles are way too weak.
Concrete made us kings. Pain made us wise.
Get you moving, get you going, get you going, get you moving.
A lesson in disguise. Streets never sleep. And neither do we. Forever hustling. Forever free.
Wait a bit, I'm gonna check out the Ticketmaster info. So, it seems that there was a controversy about the Ticketmaster.
Look, raising the cracks of brick and mortar. Mama hustling nights, praying for a little order. Daddy ghosted, left the stress in quarters. Life was less in streets where my lord.
Oh, den ligger man där på. Okay, I see it.
Survive cold nights, dodge the system cages, lost some real ones. Love turned to rages, turn pain into bars, wisdom through the ages. Mind always scheming, sirens sing lullabies while I stay dreaming. Block taught me patience, loyalty, and me.
Didn't want to risk it. Wasn't sure about it. Besides that, I'm already super freaking tired, so I'm gonna finish it up soon. Wait a bit, wait a bit, wait a bit.
Roam streets with stories in my chest. Every alleyway a lesson, every struggle a test. Lost some day ones, kept the real ones blessed. Every move calculated, never second guess. Cold nights, in my step. Every loss a lesson, every win I kept. Trust is currency, loyalty is debt. Concrete taught me more than the books ever let. Enemies plot, but I move like a ghost. Silence my weapon, strategy foremost. Block shape my hustle, pain made my boast. Concrete kings rise, that's what I love most.
Concrete kings, we rise through the night. Walk through the fire, reaching for the night. Every scar.
Oh, wait a bit. Wait a bit, wait a bit, wait a bit, wait a bit.
Rulers in the city tonight.
Now I look down from rooftops. Streets still define. Cold nights haunt me still. My rhymes align. Every ball memory.
Ring rent now. Moving in out, moving over in.
Crown feel heavy, but I wear it well. Concrete kings never quit. You can hear it in the yell. Legacy written where the street lights gleam. Big dreams born in the city's extreme. Every night a battle, every day a scheme. Concrete kings rise. We live the dream. Yeah.
Concrete kings.
Streets teach you.
To the gal.
Shadows watch.
To the gal's ML.
Every block, every struggle shapes the king in you. Concrete kings.
Forever rise. Never fall. Concrete jungles whisper secrets at night. Every block got a story, every shadow got a fight. You survive, you grind, you rise. Welcome to the streets where kings are made. Yeah.
Daddy gone missing, left me to fight. Corner prophets preach sirens, sing all night. Every wrong turn taught me wrong from right. Cash slim, dreams thick, mind always scheming. Lost homies, cold nights, but still I'm dreaming. Every block a teacher,
Get you going in, get you moving out.
gleaming. Hustle in my veins, struggle in my eyes. Foes, loyalty, we're still like ties. Concrete made a king, watch me rise. Every word a weapon, every rhyme a prize. Night streets, we rise from the pain. Walk through the fire, dance in the rain. Every scar, every tear we retain. Made us kings in the city we maintain. Night streets, we
Bros. It's going sideways. My goodness.
kings in the city we maintain.
Now I move through avenues, echo in the past. Graffiti stories, old hustlers cast. Some made it out, some shadows didn't last.
It's going sideways. No way. No way around.
Night swarm dreams, rhythm in my chest. Every loss a lesson, every win a test. Trust
Has anybody tried to bet something on the power market? Because I actually thought of like betting $500,000 on Jesus. Never actually making it.
concrete dreams alive, built from the
Because there is a bet whether Jesus is gonna return. I know that he won't. Let me check it out. When Jesus return before 2026.
fame and fortune close. But my roots intertwine, money don't erase nights that chill the spine.
So if I'm $500,000, I'm just gonna make $7,000 out of it now.
Triumph haunted by the nights I chose. Crown feels heavy, but I strike like a dose. Concrete shadows
$62 million. Oh my god.
formula I live Night streets rise, kings never die. Yeah. The streets speak.
Yeah, no, but with chance.
Every corner, every struggle makes a king.
Night streets,
We ride,
The chance is always different.
we grind,
we grind.
we live.
We live, we live, we live.
But yeah, I wouldn't really make anything out.
Yeah.
But if I'm gonna bet it on if like 3rd of December,
Flickering street lights.
yeah, I think I'm just gonna bet it on 3rd of December. I'm just gonna make some quick and that's it. Gonna be it about it.
Same blocks that broke us made us two.
Mm.
Fade away. But we still here.
One more to go. Oh, got left one more to go for a withdrawal.
Born with a pain, had a postcode, dreams froze cold, gold teeth and broke cold. Mama working doubles, prayers and Morse code, trying to keep the faith while the bills overflow. Saw my first hustle at
Get you going.
open the lion's den. Street taught math, multiplied and spent. Lose a friend, learn how to start again. Old heads preach stack, move and learn stealth. But it's hard to build peace when you build from hell. Had a notebook, pen, and a vision to sell. Every rhyme a confession, every bar is
The
said.
city don't sleep, but I dream in pain. Concrete cries when it rains.
Keep it going.
Chase the flame. Write my life in the corner lanes. Starlight.
Get you going. Get you going.
Now the corners whisper my name and smoke, old scars itch. When the storm awoke, lost brothers to the game, some drowned, some broke, but the rhyme stayed loyal, my holy cloak. See, I move through the night with a measured breath, talk less, move wise, manifest success. But the flash of a badge still quick to press. Ain't no peace treaty in the bulletproof vest from hand-me-down kicks.
Get you moving. Get you moving.
I replay that rift between what I was and what this life gives.
City don't sleep, but I dream in pain.
Oh, that's the one of the banner options. The interesting part is that you don't have to pay those. You're just making originals via crypto. You've got to create yourself a new account. You like on a Binance or a Bybit. Don't verify it, and just make originals of a crypto, and that's it about it. I'm selling my crypto to my friends. They're just giving me some cash, and that's it. You will never. You have to never ever use the card withdrawal thing, because the bucket option doesn't exist in the United States of America. It does, but it does not at the same time. So it's kind of in a gray zone. It doesn't like to pay taxes there. That is why in order to get yourself some money on the card, it's gotta use somebody else's either stolen or bought card, which can result in some in some legal consequences later on. That's gonna ask you, why did you receive some cash from that card? And you have to explain. So that is why they're using the crypto. Just use the crypto and P2P whatever you want. But it was like $8,000 and I have to explain it to the bank.
It's that late night reflection.
There you go.
Where pain turned poetry.
There you go. Withdrawal request has been sent.
Brooklyn spirit. Worldwide hunger.
I've done one. Boom.
This one's for the dreamers digging diamond.
Makes it out.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, Paulin. There you are. There you go.
Hope wore handcuffs, dreams get taxed. Every breath cost us. Mama cooking prayers, trying to stretch one crust. While the landlord knock with the same old thrust. Fiends on the clock, talk about better days.
Mhm.
Street to the pain, that's the price I got. Turn loss to lessons, turn dust to sky. The fire, still find light. City bleed dreams in the dead of night. Every scar's a line that defines my fight. Ashes and ambition, I'm still alright.
Nah, I'm not. It just didn't see me losing. It didn't see me losing twice in a row, and people flaming in the chat. Dude, just gotta calm down.
Ashes and ambition, I'm still alright.
Now I'm cruising past corner
Sometimes it's just blasting. It didn't see me losing twice in a row, or like
that fell to the lives they wrote.
5 grand total.
We the page, we the end.
And people blaming me in the chat that I lost the cash.
Scale, seen heaven high deep in a cell block tale. The preacher said, faith don't fail, but when the rent due, even angels bail.
You going out.
Plotting my escape, dreaming big.
Solid ain't a miracle. Not in any way.
Flame burn brighter, still the same black writer, just a sharper fighter.
By the way, if Elon Musk is gonna win the case against the Sam Altman,
Now success got taste, but it came with
why did it fall to a zero? What had happened?
bag, get close. Fame ain't freedom, just a different dose. Still trying to stay grounded when the
It's crazy. Guys, if I'm gonna bet on like $10 now, if I'm gonna bet $10 on the ass, I might get $1,500 as a result. Wow. Yeah, I'll make a bet. Just gonna get about like him of your training skills.
we ain't just survivors.
Jesus Christ. There is no way.
Was out of struggle,
There is no way. No, I don't.
it's a greatness. Ashes and ambition.
There you go. There we are. There we go. Bro, are you using the default settings for the boundary bands and skills later? Yep. I do. I was guessing also later is 14.33, but BB is 5.1.
You will feel the weight of your city on your shoulders. Every brick, every block got a story to tell. I ain't just rapping, I'm remembering.
But it's just the skills later, bro.
Schemes.
The 14.33.
It's that big vibe, baby, let's ride. Yeah.
Born with the sirens harmonized with ambition. Mama praying hard, I was lost in the friction. Dreams on a clothesline, poverty, addiction. Life in 4K, no filter, pure conviction. I was raised on the corners where the world don't blink. Learn money, mercy quicker than you think. School books traded for a pack and a link. Hope drown slow when that
Let's get you moving. Let's get you going.
scripture. Survival, my religion. Every lyrical confession, every verse a vision. Had to dodge fate, play check.
What did I do? I don't have
Own exhibition.
anything popped up at all. Like, it's only the BB and the touch. So, I don't really know what did I do.
The skyline shimmer, but the scars don't fade. Success tastes bitter when it's pain made.
There you go. There you go, bro. There you go.
Every dollar earned got a name engraved. Every friend,
There you go. For the sex. There you are.
yeah, I'm self-made and brave. Turn my down
There you are.
gold I crave. Still I reminisce them cold nights. No meal. Stepping over hope just to cop that deal. Now the mic, my weapon, my wounds, my seal. Every rhyme I drop, every line I hear.
Boom. Gotcha, man. Harov. What's the highest donation I've received? Somewhere about like 5 grand and one. The highest amount withdrawn was 20 grand from 450 to 6 for video on 6 attempts. And I barely made it through. It was just the insane luck.
Down from a penthouse pane. Same block still whisper my name
But if anybody wants to participate with tomorrow's Nation Contest, gotta use the first link. There you are. There you go. What's the price of a contest? Original. Get lost. So the prize is a withdrawal. Stop doing this when you're a bigger YouTuber. I think I might just stop being a YouTuber because I thought of moving to the far lands. I thought of like exploring the world. I've already bought myself a house. I've got everything secured. I might just drop out of streaming for some time and later on come back with something else up my head. Now that's okay, come on. You can always find yourself a new streamer. Well, thousands and thousands and thousands of guys who's smarter and better. Get you going, get you going, get you going. Olay. I'm gonna have it. We are gonna have it. We're gonna have it somehow. We're gonna have it. We're gonna have it somehow. I remember which whatever you do. Thanks for recognizing us and me. You're welcome, close and thank you. Thank you for being around as well. You know, it would be pretty much dull day without you being around. Most of the time, the Indians are begging for cash in a chat and being banned right afterwards. There goes Victor. We've got the bell. By the way, I'm streaming each and every day. Starting from 8 p.m. It is T-5 for 12 straight. Sometimes I'm late, sometimes I'm not. But most of the time, yeah, I'm late. There you go, Ollie. You're gonna be the last one for today. There you are. 6. Boom. Got you. Here you come. There you go. So, that's it. Thank you for being around. See you tomorrow.